Look at it right into the reading, Scorpios. Jump right out. And the first card you got out was the Seven of Air reverse. The Seven of Air, it talks about this. It's a bird. And if you notice, I looked at this card and it talks about being trapped, feeling caged in. But this is reversed. So if you ever felt like, honestly, I just feel like this card is here to tell you, Scorpio, if you felt trapped or if you felt like something was going on that was holding you back, or there was people, person, places. I just feel like you're no longer in that space. You're no longer in that energy because this energy is completely reversed. With that six of earth coming out right after it, you can see this man is here, and I'm going to flip it over. Okay. All right. You have a goat there on that side next to the man, and you have the cow. Okay. So you can see that with the six of air coming out, matching it, this is talking about you have won because you have received something powerful. This is also talking about seizing opportunities. So because it came out reversed, I do feel like you're now internalizing this message. Some of you maybe aren't necessarily jumping into that, and it could be like something where someone is kind of specifically like targeting you, but I don't feel like that is the energy. What I'm getting from you, Scorpios, with these two cards together is that you're internalizing this energy. You're no longer feeling trapped. You're no longer letting anyone hold you back or anything hold you back. And it could be something very specific like a relationship, could be specific like a job or position. But I strongly get that with that earth sign energy that you just taking it in and you're realizing like, I need to go after exactly what I want, and I'm stronger than, I can't be destroyed, right? I just can't be destroyed because I'm still going to continue to go after it at the end of the day. And by destroyed, this could be emotionally, this could be mentally. A lot of people, we start self-sabotaging ourselves because we've been through anything but any way, these two cards together are showing that you're definitely coming out of that energy. The Eight of Air, again, I'm going to talk about this energy a little bit. It's talking about and let me just clarify. So it's a cage, okay? This is a cage. And if you can see in the middle, there's a bird. So this is talking about escaping, right? Recovering a vision, going after your free will. Some people are working on solar plexus, but this is just being like, realizing your power, your inner power and that drive. So I definitely see that happening for you, Scorpio. If you're not in that energy, it's going to happen. It's rolling out. It's happening very soon within this month of November, or it could be happening in the future. At this time, I do see the numbers 202. So if 22 resonates for you, then that message is for you, okay? 222 talks about partnerships and companions, so it definitely could be a partnership. Next card in the deck, you got Six of Wands. Six of Wands is here to let you know that you will be successful. But you cannot have any success without progress. Progress only happens from struggling, right? You have to be at point A to get to point B to get to point C, D, E. And so this talks about you being able to celebrate and progress successfully. But I definitely see that there was something going on where maybe you felt like you were trapped, whether that was a relationship or a mental state or some type of self-sabotage. I just feel like you're getting that energy back where you're like, you know what, I need to go after my vision. Okay, the Seven of Wands, a couple of cards came out. Seven of Swords is one of them. It talks about going after something but not telling everybody your cards. So the bamboo wanted water, right? He needed water as well. He threw this mask on to throw off his enemy, right? The lion. So the lion wouldn't attack him while he goes after what he wants. And the Seven of Swords is a mindset, a thought process. It's where you're definitely going after something, but you're not revealing all your cards, right? So it's like you're doing stuff, but you're not necessarily sharing to the world, like, okay, this is what I'm going after. And I get that energy for you, Scorpio, okay? Let's see a little bit more. Let's tell me more for the Scorpio about this Six of Wands. Next card out, you have Five of Wands. So a lot of action I'm seeing here. You're taking action. You may have fire energy in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavily in your chart, but I definitely get this Five of Wands energy. Again, this is, again, talking about camouflage, okay? As you can see, the iguana is very known for, it's green, right? So iguanas, they're green. They like to camouflage into the grass and the trees and this type of nature so they can get their bugs, get what they need, okay? So this card is talking about doing what you need to do, studying, learning what you need to learn so that you can go after what it is you really want. It could also be like learning work culture, learning entrepreneurship culture, learning the lingo. Right now, I just definitely see you in this progressive mode where you're taking the actions to do what it takes to get to where you need to go. And if that is a relationship, then that is that as well. A lot of fire energy coming through again. So these are all wands. So you're taking a lot of action. I definitely get that coming out. And I see this King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands is someone in this deck is like a very traditional, but it's also someone who, with the King of Wands, is going to be someone who is knowing exactly what they want, achieving it, and doing it. This is Leo energy, okay? This is King energy, masculine energy here in the building, okay? So I definitely see you're driven and you continue to progress through. If you are not, you're going to get into this energy, or spirit universe is telling you to go after it. Next card out, you have that Knave of Wands. So again, I'm just getting so much fire energy, right? At the bottom of the deck, I do see this Knave of Pentacles, which hints that you're studying, you're learning, or you're teaching, okay? So I do see you in this teaching, learning, studying mode. Like, you're really learning, okay, what it is I need. With this Knave of Wands here, it's like a fast-paced energy. It's like but it's sincere, right? It's fast, like, I want to get this done. I want to go after, I want to learn the next thing. I want to move on to the next step. So whatever it is you're going after, Scorpio, I definitely see, I don't know, like maybe it just comes like you feel free now. It's like, because before you felt trapped in some type of way, whether that is a relationship, a situation, you know, whatever it was, I just feel like there's some freedom coming through. So that's what the energy is coming out for you. Okay, Scorpio, let's get into another deck and see what we have for you. What is the energy for my Scorpios at this time? What is the energy for the Scorpios? Let's see if we can get another message for the Scorpios and see if the reading, we'll see if it naturally turns into like finances or relationships. But I definitely just see a lot of passion coming through. Your energy is, you're very driven. You're like taking action. And if you're not, this is a state in your mind where you're like, you know what? I just want to go after it. I want to do this. I want to do that. Because some of you may have felt like whatever previous situation you were in, it was holding you back in some way, with that cage coming out as the first overall energy. Okay. All right. So you have the Hermit card. This is almost opposite energy. This is like Virgo energy. This is more calm energy. This is taking the time with yourself, spending the time, but it's also taking yourself seriously, right? You're now taking yourself seriously and really sitting down and thinking about what it is I want, spending more time with yourself, and then going after it, right? So you're deciding, okay, this is what I want now. Let me go after it. And that's that. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Sun card. So a lot more fire energy as I divided the deck. Got King of Wands and the Sun card, okay? So, yes, if you are not, you might have a lot of Leo in your chart, but I do feel like you're just in this season. Like, the sun is shining on you. Things are very happy, very positive looking for you. Like I said, Six of Swords, this means your spirit is ready to go, right? It's go time. And again, this card right here is the man who initiated fire, right? So this is someone who is very intelligent, very intuitive, ready to go time. He's waving that fire away around. He's waving it around. And it's like, you know what? He's blowing the torch. You're ready to just get things going. Light it up, get things going, make those moves. Six of Swords talks about taking your scars with you or your lessons that you learned, but your spirit is ready to move forward. You're ready to move on out of a situation. Some of you are definitely ready to move or ready to get into a new relationship, or it could be a new passion that you're just driven to go after. Because honestly, I don't get a lot when it comes to another person in these readings. As I said that, Hermit card came out. This was Virgo energy, of course. And then you have the Hierophant, which also has a lot of Virgo or Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it signifies changes of beliefs. So on one side, it could be a change of belief system. On another side, it could be solidifying a relationship, right? So you could be dating, you could be wanting to go more seriously, or you could be wanting people to take you more seriously with that Hermit card. You could be in a relationship with a Virgo. Scorpios, I do see that happening as well. But some of you are, it's going to be like you're just changing the way you look at things as far as like your faith and your belief system, or you're just getting more involved in your faith system and your belief system. Others of you are, it's definitely going to just be that you have a situation that you want to take more seriously, right? You may be friends with someone and now you want to date them, or you just want to try things differently. Maybe the way you dated before and now you're trying to date differently. Actually, as I said that, the Two of Coins came out, and this is talking about how you can manage it all. Busy is the new happy. I love this card because Two of Coins, it shows she's balancing everything. This is someone who wants a holistic, balanced life. So they're trying to work on their finances as well as have that relationship that they want. And it doesn't mean like the ideal life. You know, it's different for everyone. Your goals and your dreams can be very simple and very small, but what it is you're going after it and you're achieving it, and that is what's bringing you happy and successful at that time. Someone else may have other goals, but I definitely see you going after it and doing it all at this time, Scorpio. So you're definitely in a great season. I see a lot of great cards coming out. With that Two of Coins, it talks about managing and balancing your money, your relationships, your health, your work, doing it all, okay? All right. So I'm going to get some cards for the Scorpio. Let's put some of this back. I'm going to look into the connections and see if this is specifically about a connection or if this is more so work related. Shoot. As I said, it is going to be different from each person for sure. But at the same time, I want to see if I can get a little bit more direct message for my Scorpio. So I'm going to shuffle through this deck, get your last couple of messages around connections. What is the message for the Scorpio surrounding their connections at this time? Please, can I get a card? No cards are coming out. So I'm just going to keep shuffling a little bit more. All right. So this card wants to come out. It is Hammer. Okay. And it says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So yeah, maybe I do feel like with the first card coming out, sabotage and that hammer, I want people to think about this. I don't know if you have sabotaged your relationships in the past, but I feel like you're rebuilding. Yeah, and that Hierophant energy gets that. It's like you're resetting up your goals and the situation you want, and you're going after it. Those of you who are in a longer relationship, it could just be like, okay, or someone you're going back and forth with, you're figuring out the best ways to handle the situation. So rebuilding, maybe things seems like they're being very repetitive, but I do get that you're working on a relationship. This last card came out, passion, and there's a lot of passion in this reading, okay? Honestly, you have a lot of fire energy. Fire signs, there's a lot of passion, right? Whether that is a strong connection, like sensual connection, or that is you just going after them fastly and profusely. But anyways, this says chemistry, insane chemistry, likes each other, equal, having fun, okay? Actually, maybe you're just out here having fun, Scorpios. That's always a good thing because, let's see, some people are rebuilding and recreating the situation. So the last card I got is Heart with Key. It says welcoming love, okay? And it says meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So you might just be getting together and dating and figure out new things and figuring out exactly what you want because you're taking yourself more seriously, like what your goals are, what your dreams are, what you really want to go after. That's the reason I got for you, Scorpio. Great reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please go ahead and like, and I'll catch you in the next reading, my Scorpios. Thank you.